on both sides. Either way, only one side really shows. Here we go. Take your paper, color side down, and we start with a vertical and horizontal fold, just like the beginning of a preliminary base. Oops. Okay. Make sure I'm in camera here. There we go. One of my lights burn out up there, so it's not as bright as it normally is. And you turn over and create a crease diagonally. You can, in the future if you want to, just do it here and then work your locking mechanism here, leaving this smooth. It's up to you. Not really going to show, detract from, or affect the model in any way. So you turn it over again, fold this in half, fold this down. There we go, let's bring it up here. Fold this flap in half, point, point. Things all lined up and crease firmly. Then we're going to open this up and bring this up to that line. In fact, bring it slightly away. This will keep your box from being too tight when it closes. Okay, you can do it right up to the line. It's not going to hurt. It just seems to have a little play in it this way. Fold this in half, squash fold that out, and then fold this flap up here. Okay, that is the back of the locking mechanism right there. See? Here's a purple one. Pretty nifty, huh? Okay. Now, got the locking mechanism designed now. So we unfold it all. Open it up, colored side down. And we're going to create a valley crease starting from here and going up into this area by taking this point down here and aligning it with this crease here. So the corner starts here. You can pinch it, swivel it over, line that point with that line, and then crease up to your first creases that you made in the vertical and horizontal. Turn it around and we'll do the same thing from this point of the blitz. Basically, the blitz line is right here. It's a mountain and valley fold, but take this point and align it with this one. I'll fold it up a little so you can see it. Point to there. Pinch it in this corner. Make it nice and tight. Lay the tip down. And then crease up to here. Okay? Then you're going to rotate it a little bit. Locking mechanism away from you. I'm going to create a line going from here to here. Now there's a couple ways you can do it. You can just pinch this, because if this line is a little different, you can pinch these two together, bring this down, and just catch the corners. Because you want that line to go. That is the forehead part, or the crown, excuse me, of the head. Now, you can also, sometimes, this point will align exactly, depending on where you put this crease. But since we're going to be aligning this crease, and just using the center line along this line as a point of reference so that you have everything straight. And place a little crease right there. So now you see how it's starting to form. There's your elephant head. Okay. Now we're still on. Now we're on the side after we've creased those. Turn it over, and we are going to create this part in here, the sinking feeling part. So we take this point, we want to make a line, valley crease going down through here by folding this over along this line, and find that point, crease it straight. So meet here. Sometimes, depending on where this line was exactly, sometimes it's exactly on this line. But always check and make sure that you're meeting the last crease that you've created. And I'm going to show you how to do one side all at the same time, and then we'll go to the other side and do that. So now that you have that covered fold this way, while you're in this position, you can place a valley blintz line going from that point down. Once again, we're meeting here. That's going to be inside the point of the elephant's trunk, nose, or proboscis, whatever you want to call it. Then create a valley crease going from that last point to here. See? Then I'm going to fold it in half. And pull this point, put it over here in the light. I'm just going to go by the light. That's the center. Okay? Turn it over, fold this down, and then fold the tusk out. Okay. There you go, that's one side. We're almost done. Then I'm going to turn it around and do this side. Once again, we do the covered fold in this quadrant, if you will. Fold this line against this one, shift it around and see where your line meets. Just drag it up until, oh, there it is. See, that one seems to be right on the line. Getting close. This is kind of inside, so if you need to adjust this line, it's not going to hurt. There we go, see? Nice, nice. I'm going to create the partial valley blintz fold. Bring this point to the center. That last crease we made, bring it out to there. Okay, then turn it a little bit. Then we're going to go another covered fold, folding between these two. Bring this up. The point should meet there. And then once again, you fold it in half. Now you can, if you want to, crease all the way across, just for your sanity's sake, if you wanted to do that for the first time. Now what will happen is you'll end up with an extra crease here. You can eliminate that by not creasing all the way across. But if you really have to, for the first couple of times, you can fold that completely in half and practice this one. Once you get the hang of it, you'll actually enjoy folding it. I seem to have more fun folding it than anything. Here we go. Alright, now since we're in this position here, I want to turn this over and without creasing all the way across, bring this point up to here, and this is your locking flap here, and let's turn it over this way. So you've got your locking mechanism. This is the flap that is folded over, and these two are going to meet so that this tucks into the pocket that's created right here. Okay, so I think we have all of our pre-creases. If you can think of any shortcuts and make it easier on yourself to do this, you may find that happening. So just grasp the tusks, push them in, bring this together, And turn it over very lightly. There we go. Push this down. Kind of just settles right in. So you press, press, press. The back isn't locked, so that's why you see that little bit of white paper there showing. And you turn it over. And there's your locking mechanism. And this should slip right in here. Now if you want to, you can flip this flap inside there if you want. It's not necessary. If you think that it locks better or you feel better about doing that, you're welcome to. So tuck that in there, and that pulls the front and the back together. Press a little bit, and it back a little. Gently reaffirm all your creases, and there you have it. The more you practice, the better the tip of your nose will get. The first time it's a little crumbly, just start from the beginning. Don't give up. It makes a really nice little present. You can put earrings in here, maybe some Google eyes if you want to draw on it. And see, there's a pink elephant, which is the one that had candy in it. Here it is. Definitely going to be editing this, so you put your candy in afterwards. If you're going to be giving it to somebody and they don't know how to do origami, you may want to put a little bit of glue inside of here and underneath here too, so that this is pretty firm. And even if you want to put some glue on here so that your locking mechanism stays flat, they don't have to worry about anything but unlocking the back and locking the flap. So that would make it way easier for somebody that doesn't know how to refold something. So this is an accidental crease when I was doing that blintz line. But there you go. Have fun. There's the blue one. We've got a little red one here. I had a gray one earlier. Don't know where it went. Any color you want.